So 5.56. You can get the AR-15 and 5.56, 223. That's the most common. And then you can go from 7.5. They got probably a little micro, but 7.5 up to 20, 22. 22? No, 24. Up to 24-inch barrel. This one right here is a 10.5. So this is chambered in 5.56, but you know you can run 223 through it also. We got the 300 blackout right here. This one is also a 10.5. Same thing with that. Usually you go 7.5. I know it's some micros like 5 inches, but more common 7.5 up to a 16. So yeah, this is 10.5, 300 blackout. Another option is a 6.8. 6.8 SPC. Different mag. Got to use a different mag on this one. Different mag, but pretty much the loader is the same. Safety, trigger, different bolt, of course. Bolt and barrel usually gonna change just depending on the size of the caliber. So the price for this is, I want to say it's a little bit up under 300 blackout. So you can shoot this a little more, save a little more money than 300 blackout. So I'm gonna put some of these up here so get them out the way. 4.6. And the thing about this is the size of it, like an AR-15. 7.5. This I think it's 8.5. But the magazine, I did notice the magazine is a lot smaller. So you can't use this lower for the AR-15, but the controls and everything else is pretty much the same. Everything. So if you just want to stay in that platform and try a different caliber out, 4.6 is a good idea also. Aside to that, ammo gonna cost you, and you just not running in any store picking up some 4.6 ammo. Like basic stores, they ain't gonna really carry that, because some stores barely carry 5.7. So 4.6 is definitely a little harder to locate than the 5.7 and other calibers. So just like 6.8, the 6.8 wasn't everywhere either. So far we got 223, 300 blackout, 5.56, 6.8, and 4.6. All right, so right here, 350 Legend. This is a 7.5, and I originally got this for a truck gun because 350 Legend was a lot cheaper when the first time, I want to say around 2020, when ammo prices was going up. I was getting that 350 Legend for less than the price of 223. So just in case it was a short on the 223 5.56, I went with the 350 Legend, and basically, you know, this was a truck gun for that, and we had plenty of ammo. Only downside to it is magazine capacity. They might have bigger mags now, but right here, this one is chambered in 338 arc. So this one right here, you definitely gotta use a different magazine for it. Ammo prices is not that good. 338 is pretty quiet. I just got to do a little bit of work to this one with the bolt, not with the bolt, with the gas. I need a little more gas in this one. But 338 ammo is gonna cost you a little bit more than 300 blackout, but that's 338 arc. So next, since we talking about 350 Legend, we got the 400 Legend. Thing's super quiet, subsonic, ran pretty good. All right, so next we got 6mm arc. This is an 18-inch 6mm arc, and we can use the same mag that was in that 338 arc, but the ammo price is definitely up there. All right, so that was 6mm arc. So we ain't really going in no order. I gotta find these and pull them out. So right here is, what is this? I think 18-inch. This is 450 Bushmaster. Yeah, 18-inch 450 Bushmaster. And so we in pretty much bigger bore caliber. So these prices is definitely nowhere close to like 223 and stuff like that. Like 450 Bushmaster and stuff like that, and 400 Legend, you all around the average about $23 a box. And I use my R45 cam for that, and that thing is super quiet. This thing suppressed, I like it like 10 times more. So 450 Bushmaster. The subsonic ammo ain't the cheapest, but It's fun to shoot, take it out every now and then. But you could go 450 Bushmaster if you want something a lot heavier. 50 Beowulf. Yeah, we got the 50 Beowulf. And the mag capacity on here is pretty low. They say you can use regular AR-15 mags, but these is the same interchangeable lower trigger. All of this stuff is the same. It's just usually the bolt and the barrel that gets swapped out. And that's pretty much it. But we've used to shoot this a lot more. The ammo was like $18 when I first got this for like 20 rounds. I'm pretty sure I haven't bought none. I bought so much back then, and I mean, we talking about maybe 12 years ago when I got this. And ammo right now is probably way more. I haven't bought it, but it also should be other people making it too. All right, so we're going back small now. 22 long rifle. And this thing is fun to shoot. I don't know why I ain't switched this optic out. This red dot. Yeah, it's so accurate. I just never had the time to change it, but I'm gonna swap it out. We've ran thousands of rounds through it. Super fun. Definitely suppressed. Once we start shooting it suppressed, but this thing is fun. Like, you can't go wrong with this. You definitely got to have one of these in the collection. Now next we going back heavy again. 12 gauge. This is the MKA 1919. We got this thing super long time ago, probably over about 10 years when these first came out. So it's a 12 gauge shotgun, look like an M16. 12 gauge shotgun in the design of like an M16 with the carrying handle, the front, and you can't go wrong with 12 gauge. Just like any semi-automatic 12 gauge, you can't really shoot that bird shot. Some low recoil bird shot don't cycle well. These things like to be ran on slugs, buckshot, pretty much hot ammo, but you can't go wrong with it. All right, so next we're going back down. 17 HMR. 17 HMR, but this is actually the 17 Mach upper on here. So I don't feel like I only have one lower for that right now. So I just thought about it. This is the new rail. So we're about to take this back to the range because I wanted to do a video comparing 17 Mach to 17 HMR, which 17 Mach is crazy fast. It runs way better than the HMR to me, but I'm gonna show you that video soon. So 17 Mach, 17 HMR, two different calibers. Going back up again, 458 SOCOM. And I forgot, I always wanted a 458 SOCOM. I can't remember that show. It was it was some gun customizing show. And they used to build a lot of 458s. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, 458 SOCOM, heavy hitter. Ammo prices is not, they like right under the 50 Beowulf, or all around the same, but you can get a lot of custom ammo. All right, so we're going back down in caliber right now. This one right here is 6.5 Grendel. I think this is my first one, 16 inch. 6.5 Grendel. No issues out of this thing at all. Thing is definitely up there. More so, haven't bought none in a while because, like I said, I still got Grendel from about 10 years ago. Ammo. I just bought so much. And they got VMAXs, they be in the 20s. But yeah, I don't know what the price is. Probably I haven't bought it in so long. Most stores have it, not too many, but I still like the round. We still want to do some videos comparing 6.5 to 6mm arc and some other calibers. Another one of my favorites right here. This one is chambered in 7.62x39 AR style. I really like this. We shot it suppressed too, and this thing did pretty good, ran and everything. So I really like this one. Yeah, we had this a while, and this one, no, this is just painted. This ain't no hydro dip. Got some of the gold parts on there, and yeah, this one came out pretty nice. So here's 22 Magnum. 22 Magnum, fun to shoot. When I first got it, ammo was cheaper. Right now, 50 rounds might cost you about $12 to $15. depending. And they got a lot of different varieties of it. The 224 Valkyrie. And I believe, yeah, this is an 18-inch also. And 224 Valkyrie, when I got this caliber, it was super cheap. I ain't gonna say super cheap, but it was cheaper than 223 at the time. You can get 20 rounds of that 224 Valkyrie. It was under 10 bucks. After all that stuff happened, now you're talking about $20 for the same boxes, so it's pretty much double. But I like shooting 224 Valkyrie. It don't really feel like a big difference. I can't remember if we really did any. We probably did, but any real tests, 224 versus 223, I don't think it's a big difference. We shot this suppressed, it ran. We'll do some other comparisons later, since we got pretty much everything pulled out. But I think that's probably every caliber besides 5.7. I think I got everything besides 5.7 in the AR style. I don't know if I'm missing something or not, but I think I got everything. I see your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.